what's going on, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, it's me, Alexa, and today is Monday, so you know what that means. On Mondays we vibe. And if you don't know what I mean by that, if you haven't checked out my last video, which you should just stop this right now, go check that out so you can understand why we vibing today. Basically, I want to start a new series on Mondays. Well, I'm starting a new series on Mondays, and it's just kind of something where there's no makeup, we're not glamified, we're not just, you know, looking all good for camera. We're out here regular, no makeup, regular t-shirt on, just vibing, chilling, relaxing, talking. With that being said, this video is going to be on physical fitness, health, lifestyle, just all that goodness. I did tell you guys that I wanted to incorporate that on this channel, even though this is more of a beauty channel. I did want to incorporate that stuff because that is now part of my lifestyle and something that to me is also a part of beauty and just feeling good and from in out. So with that being said, I don't want to make this introduction too long, but before we do go ahead with this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And if you are already subscribed and you're still riding with your girl, kudos to you. And even if you're not subscribed and you want to ride that wave, hit that subscribe button. And do not forget, because you know sometimes YouTube be bugging out, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I do upload a video. As you can see, previous videos is like 5 months ago, this month ago. I'm trying to be more on it. I'm trying to be more consistent. So with that being said, if you want to see the consistency, you gotta subscribe, right? So do that, and let's just get right into the video. So before I actually get into like supplements and fitness and workouts and all that good stuff, number one, if you guys hear some people in the background being very loud, I got family here. We Spanish people are just loud. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. I cannot control them, so please don't mind them. Just listen to my voice and, you know, the things I'm telling you. So with that being said, I kind of just want to give you guys a rough, quick background. My last two videos were super long, and I am not trying to make this that long. So really quickly, I just kind of want to inform you guys about how I even started with my fitness journey and just all this goodness. It started about 3 years ago, and it basically all rooted from a breakup. It's kind of typical, I feel like, in a lot of fitness journeys, or for a lot of people, sometimes when it comes to like the root and why you started and blah blah blah, majority of it for females, and not to say that it doesn't happen for males, but majority of the time for females, it's through a breakup. Then from there, I just started to work out. You know how girls are, whatever. Now I'm gonna change, I'm gonna look good, new hair color, new hairstyle, all of this goodness. That's what I did, and it just now became my life. So basically, like I said, I started about 3 years ago. I really just started with basic workouts. So going to the gym, just hitting the treadmill, you know, that's like the basic for people that do not work out, for like extra beginners. Let me just hit the treadmill, let me just ride the bike, let me just do all the basic cardio, let me just eat greens, green juices, shakes, salads. That's it. No chocolate, no soda juice, none of that. That was me. Your girl was on a strict no carbs, no sweets, no nothing, none of that. And for someone who wasn't doing none of that before, that was real. But with that being said, all of that was real and it was wrong. That is not the way to go about it. But in my head, I didn't know no better. I just wanted to look good. I just wanted to, you know, get my head somewhere else, and that's the way I did it. So basically, like I said, I started with the cardio and everything. I was barely eating, and everybody's body's different. Everybody's different. There's different ways that you have to handle it. And when you do not educate yourself on just the physical fitness, and just when you don't educate yourself on health, period, overall, you do things incorrectly. Because you just look at people and you just look at things like, oh, this person's doing that, so let me do that. Oh, this person's doing that, so let me do that. Oh, if I eat a salad, I'll be good. Or if I eat a shake, I'll be good. That's not how it is. Everything has its form and its way of working and way of being, and you have to personally educate yourself on that and understand that in order to be able to actually see something, in order to be able to actually do it correctly. So what I started, like I said, was just cardio and stuff, and then I started to educate myself because I knew that even though I was seeing progress, it wasn't the right way. I wasn't eating properly, even though technically to some people, oh girl, you're eating green juices, you're eating shakes, you're eating salads and stuff, that's healthy. That's not necessarily healthy, and I feel like that's the misconception that we have. Oh, that's healthy. That's not healthy. Healthy is getting in your proper nutrition. Healthy is getting in your proper calories for the day. Healthy is making sure that you are not feeling weak or drowsy, not drowsy, but like feeling weak or just wanting to faint or anything when you're working out, when you're doing cardio. That should not be the case. And that was happening to me a lot of the times, especially like the first time I felt like I was gonna die. But with that being said, so basically I had to educate myself on that. And I did. I started to really do heavy research on YouTube. YouTube is amazing. Not just, you know, in terms of just, oh yeah, let me sit here, make a video, get paid, blah, blah. No, YouTube is amazing in informing you. Because I feel like sometimes with Google and things like that, yeah, you Google it, you look it up, you read it. Sometimes for me, I like more like verbal interaction. I like someone to sit here, break it down, and talk to me like a human being, and as opposed to me reading something that has some word that I'm like, and what that word means. So I like when someone like verbally tells me, this is what it is, this is what it is, this says blah 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 blah, but what it really means in our regular normal English language is A, B, and C. So you get to understand it and comprehend it better and just put it all together better for, like I said, your understanding. So basically that's what I started to do. I did do some Google, I did do some research and reading and books, and after school I used to go a lot to Barnes and Nobles. There's one by my right by my college. I used to go there a lot and just read different books on different diets and different, you know, like the keto diet, the paleo diet, like all these different diets, and just read up on it and exactly what is the keto diet and what makes this diet good, and what is the paleo diet and what makes this diet good, what's the 14-day juice cleansing diet or whatever the case is, just to understand it and people's conceptions and not conceptions, concepts. So just to understand like where everybody's mindset is when it comes to these diets and all these different types of things. Me, I never believed in the word diet. To this day, I do not believe in the word diet, because I feel like diet is forceful. It's something that you feel like you have to do. It's a routine. It's boring, and we don't do boring. We don't do routine. We don't do force. So basically, what I did was, like I said, I researched. I used to read books, just hang out for a little while, go online in bed, watch YouTube videos. Like makeup was like put to the side for a while and just watched videos. I'm really just educating myself and just understanding the body and everything. So with that being said, then I decided to join New York Sports Club. And when I joined New York Sports Club, I started to just learn the machines a little bit better. I never really joined a gym in that sense where I understood this is what this does, that's what that does, this works this muscle, this helps this muscle do this. I didn't really know it in that depth like that. So I basically just started the gym, you know. I really started to study people and look at people. Ooh, this person uses that for that, and that's how that kind of works that. And this person, you know, in the beginning it's a little bit intimidating because it's like you're walking in, it's like school. You know, when you're that new student and everybody already knows each other. It's not like you're coming in fresh off kindergarten or fresh off pre-K and everybody's new. No, you're like coming in 7th grade and everybody's already there, and you're just like, okay, this is that in crowd. This is that in crowd. This is how they move. This is how they are. This is, so that's the same thing with the gym. It's intimidating, but then you get used to it. You get comfortable, and now the machines are your best friends. So that's what I just did. I kind of studied it, kind of read it, because on the machines it does tell you like how to use it or what to do. So I started to do that. And then of course for females, what's our like biggest thing that we want to work out and that we want to be just great on? It's the peach, it's the booty. So with that being said, a lot of my workouts consisted of leg days, strict leg days. I was going heavy straight off from the beginning, because in my head I gotta lift, I gotta do legs, I gotta be consistent with legs in order to see gains, in order to see anything. That was incorrect. You do not want to lift heavy as a beginner. Your body is not used to that. Your body does not know what it's doing. Your body is gonna go in shock like, sis, what are you doing? Let's relax. You've never even barely lifted 10 pounds and now you want to go in straight with 110. What are you doing? So with that being said, I also had to realize that. So eventually, for every gym, or majority of the gyms, I know when you do sign up, majority of the time you get that first free personal training session. Sometimes it's an hour, majority of the time is about half an hour, just to kind of wet your feet and just to see where you are and things like that. So I was already in the gym. I was there for a couple of days, going steady every day, working out, but I didn't do my personal training session because honestly, personal trainers intimidated me. Like, extremely much. So one day I was actually, what was I doing? I don't know if I was not signing in, but like, you know, checking in or checking out. I don't know what I was doing, but all I know is that there was a trainer at the front desk, and I had gotten like really cool with the people there, really nice. And then one of the trainers started talking to me, and he's like, oh, you haven't done your free personal training, da 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 da. And I'm just like, no, like I really don't want to, because I just feel like so intimidated by you guys. Like I feel like you judge, you look, it's too much. And he's like, no, don't be intimidated, whatever. So I ended up signing up with him, and ever since that, the rest was history. We became really cool. He was really nice. Like he made me feel super comfortable about it, and he really educated me on things that I felt like I didn't know. Well, not that I felt like I didn't know, things that I didn't know, and he just properly educated me. And I feel like the biggest thing he showed me was my strength. I felt when I was doing it by myself, I was just kind of, even if I was lifting heavier than my body ever lifted before, I felt like I was still like, okay, I can only do like 6 reps of these and I'm done. With a trainer, the least reps you really honestly do, you can do 6, but that's like heavy lifting, powerlifting. But typically the least is 8 to 12. 10 being in the middle, but 8 to 12 reps per exercise. So to me, like I said, I'm over here like 6, I'm done. I'm gonna do like 6 reps about 2 times and I'm done. I was doing about 8 to 12 reps 4 times and I still wasn't done. So the fact that once I started doing that, I realized, wow, I can actually do this. Like I'm doing it is what really pushed me and motivated me and made me disciplined to continue to do it, because like I said, I can do it. I know I could do it. And that was a power that I really feel like I didn't have. Like I didn't have the power to actually sit here and do an hour's worth of a whole exercise. And then once I'm done with like heavyweight training and body weight training, freaking doing a cardio machine for about another half an hour. Like what? I'm tired. So all of that together just really showed me what I was capable of, and that made me happy. It made you proud, because working out is not easy. Like some people may look at it as, oh, she's just working out, or working out is hard. It mentally could be hard, mentally could be draining, physically, in all ways it can be super draining. And it's something that you really have to like discipline your mind, your mental. You have to discipline it and really put yourself in the position to say, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go straight forward with it. I'm gonna complete it. Like I'm gonna reach this goal. Like I'm gonna do this. Nobody's gonna stop me. I'm determined, motivated, all that good stuff. That's how I felt. That's where I was. And thankfully I was able to keep that, because you could be there for like a month, like, yeah, I'm good, I'm doing this, and the next thing you know, it's like, girl, I thought you was working out. And it's like, yeah, about that, I like pizza and cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets, and I don't got time for that. But you know, that wasn't me. I actually said, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And I got to the point where I said, I'm gonna do this so bad that I'm actually gonna become a personal trainer myself. And that is exactly what happened. I decided to go online and to Google and research some places, and I did the NASM certification personal training program, and I'm also now currently doing the NASM certification nutritionist program. So it's something where I said, from the first year, from the first day that I started, I almost fainted, to now being a personal trainer. So it's something, to me, it is inspiring. It's something where, to me, it's, I don't even know the word to use. It's powerful. And the reason why I say powerful is because, like I said, working out, eating clean, all that good stuff, especially when you're not used to it, it is not easy. It is not even a little bit easy. It is hard because you're used to a weight. You know, when you have a routine, I'm going to eat McDonald's every day, let's just say. And now it's going to, no, you're not eating McDonald's. Now you're going to eat some greens and some lean protein and some fruits and it's like, I don't want that. That doesn't have the same flavor. It doesn't give me the same satisfaction. So it is hard, but it is definitely doable. And I feel like that's where people need to understand. It is doable. You can do it. If I did it, you can do it. And it's not to say that, yeah, because I got that strength, you got it. But I'm a person where working out was the last thing on my mind. When I tell you it was the last thing, I literally mean it was the last thing on my mind. And if I did it to the point where now I am a trainer, trust me, you could do it. So 3 years ago, I was at my heaviest weight. And I'm not going to sit here and disclose the numbers. Not because I'm embarrassed or ashamed, even though that's how it's coming off. But more so because I feel like the numbers aren't the most important thing. I could sit here and say I was 180. I could sit here and say I was 260. Like, I feel like that's really not going to make a difference how much I was. I feel like what makes a difference is the change that I made to change what I was. So just know I was at my heaviest weight and I lost a total of 50 pounds. For some people in 3 years, 50 pounds may not be a lot. For me, 50 pounds was a lot. First of all, I didn't do any crash diets. I didn't do anything crazy like that. So it's going to take time. Number one, when you're doing it the right way and properly and healthy and all that good stuff, you don't lose it overnight. You would never, ever lose it overnight. And I feel like that's also another misconception of people. People feel like, oh my God, like, all right, I'm working out, I'm doing this, like by next month, I'm going to be good. No, sis, you're really not going to be good. You're going to lose water weight. Water weight is one thing. You're not going to be good. So basically 50 pounds, 3 years. Now, besides that, you go up and down. You fluctuate on the scale because now you're gaining muscle. You're basically, your body is a little bit more solid now. So in the beginning, for me, it was about leaning out. And trust me, I still have a lot of leaning out to do. So in the beginning, for me, it was about leaning out, just losing some body fat. So that, straight cardio and things like that. Not too much muscle, not too much heavy lifting, but you are still lifting. People just, they have that misconception like, no, I'm trying to lose fat. Like, why would I lift? Lifting is going to make me fatter. No, it is not. Lifting is going to help your muscles burn that fat. That's what it does. When you lift and you gain muscles, you're also burning with your nutrition and just burning with lifting. And now you're allowing that lean body fat to show that muscle. So I used to lift some, did some cardio, incorporated everything, did some HIIT. HIIT is amazing. If you don't know what HIIT is high intense interval training. I'm so sorry if you guys hear them, like, they're crazy. In the beginning, I was just all about, I want to do a little bit leaning out, lose some fat, and then, like, you know, gradually start to build and things like that. 50 pounds, 3 years. You have to remember, like I said, you fluctuate, you go up, you go down. You go through a phase where you're on your leaning phase, you go through a phase where you're on bulking phase, you go through so many different phases, so many different goals, so many different routines. So with that being said, there's also the season. And there's a season in the year that's called, I think we should guess it, summer. Summer is a biatch, a real big biatch. Summer, it is hard to maintain. It is hard to stay dedicated. It is hard to stay motivated. It is hard to achieve a goal in the summer for your body. Like, it is just hard. In the summer you gain, and to me, I feel like that's a fact. You just gain, unless you're like someone who's a pro and you're in a show and something and you have no choice but to be completely like disciplined. You're gonna gain. You drink, you go out, you have fun. It's so much that you do, so you will gain a little bit, but don't let that just throw you off. Don't let that deter your motivation. You still have to just say, okay, whatever, I had an off day, I had an off weekend, but you know what, I'm gonna get right back on it. We just finished summer. I've gained in the summer. It happens. I didn't gain to a point where I'm just like, oh my God, I gained 50 pounds back. Oh my God, you gain 5, you gain 10. Sometimes it goes up and down. You lose it again, you gain it back. Listen, it's something where you cannot stress, because I feel like the more you stress it, the more you think about it. Now you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? All this work for nothing, da 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 da. It's okay. It happens. You gotta relax. Like, that is life. That is, I feel like in order for you to really be, what's that word? In order for you to really, I can't get the word, but in order for you to really prosper, and that's not the word that I want, but in your physical fitness journey, you have to accept the highs and you have to accept the lows. And there's going to be some low lows. There's going to be some high highs, but you got to accept all of that and what comes in between it. And in between comes the emotional, mental distress, the is this worth it? Am I really doing it right? Like, why am I not losing? Why am I not gaining? Why am I not this? Because people also work out and stuff not just to lose, to gain. People go crazy that are super skinny to them and they want to gain. There are so many high highs, like I said, and so many low lows, but you have to accept everything that comes in between. It's a package. You got to accept that package. If you cannot fully accept that package, then honey, there's going to be a little bit of issues along the run. So, with all of that being said, I accepted the high highs, I accepted the low lows. Low lows are in the summer. You're going to gain some, and it's not going to be cute. You know, that crop top that probably looks good in the winter time when you went out, it's probably not going to look that good in the summertime, but it's okay. It's absolutely okay. You having fun? Good. That's what matters. So with that being said, we're back in the fall. We're back on it. And yeah, I still have some leading out to do again. I have to get right back on it, and I've gotten right back on track, and I just gotta, that's it, just be back on track again. So now I want to get into nutrition and supplements. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit too fast and kind of all over in this video. Like I said, I'm like busy looking at my viewfinder to look at the time. I do not want this to be long. It's a lot of information, so I may have to make this like a two-part maybe. But it's a lot of information, so I'm just going to try to get in as much as I can. I have like supplements and stuff in front of me, but if I have to leave that for another video to actually show you guys what I use and stuff, then I will do that, and this will just kind of be the more informative, just letting you guys know video. So nutrition and supplements. Nutrition, in my opinion, is 85%. Some people say 75%, and then the rest, it be physical fitness, exercising. In my opinion, it is 85% and 15% is exercising. If you exercise 24/7, and I know nobody exercises all day every day, well, I used to exercise every day but not all day, but if you exercise for a whole hour every single day and your nutrition is horrible, I want you to know, and I want you to just stop exercising. Don't even bother with that gym, cancel that membership. Don't even look at it, because honey, the way you eating and if you're working out, it's not gonna do nothing. I promise you, it's not gonna do anything. Still gonna be bloated, you're still gonna gain. You're gonna gain, and you're gonna gain fat. Not even like gain like muscles, you're gonna gain badness. So nutrition is key. You need to eat clean, you need to eat lean, you need to eat good. And when I say good, I mean good. I don't mean just good like you need to eat good like just broccoli. You need to eat broccoli, but eat it good. Eat it with flavor. Eat it with style. Eat it though. So don't ever feel forced to drink something you don't like. Don't ever feel forced to eat something you like. And really quickly, although this is a supplement, since we're on nutrition, I just want to speak about it really quickly. This here is a protein shake. So this here is the protein shake that I have currently been using, and just in case you can't kind of see it, this is the Vega protein shake. Now this is the Vega protein and greens vanilla flavor. This has 20 grams of protein and 2 servings of greens. This is 110 calories. So this is the protein shake that I have been using. This is a plant-based protein shake. So back to when I said, do not feel forced to eat or drink something you don't like. If you do drink protein shakes, we all know that protein shakes are not the best. Protein shakes don't taste the best. Protein shakes could taste really, sometimes nasty. I truly pray I'm in focus, because I know my last video I wasn't in focus. But besides that, I like this protein shake. I've tried so many different protein shakes, so many different brands, just so many different protein shakes, like this ISO whey, just regular whey, and I'll tell you the difference about that too. I'm going to make a part 2 video because I know this is going to be too long, but I would definitely tell you about the different stuff and just what they do in a separate video. But with that being said, not every protein shake is good. So there's going to be some protein shakes that you don't like, and if you don't like it, don't drink it. Don't feel forced to drink it if you don't like it. And it's the same thing with your nutrition, what you're eating. If you do not like it, don't feel forced to eat it, because that is not going to help you. That is not going to motivate you. That is not going to keep you on track. You're only going to eat something that you like, and you're going to continue to eat it because you like it. So when it comes to veggies and things like that, there's so many greens, there's so many veggies. choose one that you like. Even if it's just protein, even if it's just broccoli, then eat broccoli. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. But at least you're getting your greens in. If it's just asparagus, eat your asparagus. Like I said, you're getting your greens in. Me, I don't eat every green in the world. I eat broccoli, I eat asparagus, I eat cauliflower, I eat a couple of other ones, but I'm not eating every single one because I don't like every vegetable, and that's just what it is. But you want to get your greens in. You want to get your lean protein in. Chicken breast, turkey breast, ground turkey meat, you know, just different things. Like, you want to get your lean protein and you want to get your lean food in. That does not mean, please, because people have the misconception that I can't eat good if I have to eat healthy. You can literally have a plate of broccoli, brown rice, or sweet potato if you want. Your protein, let's say your chicken, even if you want steak, you can have steak, veggies, a good carb. Think of it like this: a green, good carb, a protein. That's what your plate consists of. So if you even choose to say, I want broccoli, I want a little bit of sweet potato, I even want brown rice, and I want some chicken breast, that's fine. And some people feel like, I can eat all of that. Yeah, girl, you can. You could definitely eat all of that. And you eat the portion as to whatever you're doing. So if you're bulking, even better, because you're eating even more. So you have to, like I said, you have to educate yourself on what is good, what's not good. Just think of grains, think of whole wheat, think of things like that. You can eat pasta. Yes, I said it. You can eat pasta. We have the misconception I can't have no pasta, I can't have no sauces, I can't have nothing. Come on, stop depriving yourself. Let me tell you something. If that was the case, I wouldn't be here. I would probably be 100 pounds heavier than what I was. I'm not depriving myself of all of that. People have the misconception. I had the misconception. I can't have a Kit Kat. That's my favorite. That's my favorite chocolate bar. I can't have a Kit Kat. I can't have ice cream. I can't have a donut. I can't have this. I can't have McDonald's. What? Yes, you can, sis. You can have it, but you gotta have it in moderation. You can have a cheat day. Not every day. Have a cheat day once a week. Have a cheat day once every 2 weeks. Have a cheat meal. I said cheat day, right? I'm in a cheat meal. You could do a cheat day. Don't get me wrong. I've done cheat days. But do it like maybe once every 2 weeks, twice a month, something like that. But a cheat meal once a week, once every 2 weeks. Make your cheat meal McDonald's. Get that 10-piece with that large prices, and if you want a milkshake on the side, do your thing. It is okay. You're not going to gain 100 pounds. You're not going to be fat now. You're not going to... It's okay. People go crazy. I can't have this. I can't have that. You can. And also for a regular day, there's alternatives. If you've never heard of or if you've never had Halo Top, that's an ice cream. No, it's not Haagen-Dazs. No, it's not Ben & Jerry's. No, it's not that creamy, luxurious goodness that's like 500 calories per freaking serving. But it's still good. It's still an alternative. You got your Ben & Jerry's, 500 calories per serving. You got your Halo Top, 200 calories per pint. Pick your poison. I'm going to take this Halo Top. One day I'm going to have that Ben & Jerry's. But if I want ice cream every day, I'm going to take that Halo Top. So you really, really just have to make better choices, and that's what it's about. Like I said, I do have supplements in front of me, but I think I really, really want to keep these supplements for another video. That way this video is not too long, and that way I can go in more in depth with the supplements and what they do, and just, you know, protein, more protein powders and protein bars and all those things. So with that being said, I just really want to share this with you guys because, like I said, I know the position that I was when I first started, in terms that I didn't know anything. I thought I knew some stuff, but I didn't know anything. And I've educated myself so much on it, and I truly, truly do love it. Yeah, sometimes I don't want to work out. Sometimes I don't even want to hear the word workout. Sometimes I don't even want to hear the word broccoli. That is normal. We're human. Like, that's just normal. But that doesn't mean that I hate it now. That doesn't mean that because one day or 1 week, because you may have that. 1 week, I just don't want to work out. I just want to chill. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see a burpee, you know? That is okay. That doesn't mean now that you fell off, or now that you're not doing good, or now that you're this, and now that you're that. That doesn't mean any of that. You're human. It's natural. I don't want to work out today. I don't want to hear the word burpee. I don't want none of that. I just want to chill. That is fine. But the whole point is understanding it. Understanding your body, understanding how you feel, and just really just being there for yourself. And I know it's probably like, what are you talking about? Just being there. Don't count on anyone else to be like, yes, you can do it. Count on that motivation, but don't make that your main, you know, motivation. You have to be disciplined. motivation goes away. You cannot be motivated for a whole month, for a whole year. That goes away. But if you are disciplined to get it done and to do it, you're going to do it real quick. Even though I've been in the whole video like this, don't mind my nail. But yeah, you have to be disciplined to just get it done, to do it. And trust me, with discipline, I feel like you can get anything done because you're disciplined, because you're telling yourself, I don't care if I don't have motivation. I don't care if I don't want to do it today. I'm disciplined to get it done because I have to get it done. So with that being said, that was just kind of the backstory of it. A little bit of information. I know it's kind of all over, and the way I'm ending this, I feel like it's kind of random because like I'm over here talking about this and then it's just like, okay, with that being said, but like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. This video could really be super duper long, and I will still hit bases in my next video once I incorporate supplements, because there's also a lot of information and ties that go into what I'm saying now with supplements as well. So I would definitely incorporate that in my following video. I'm going to make that my next video. Since this is a two-part video, I'm definitely going to make that my next video, just to put it in all together. I will probably make that my next Monday's video, that way, because this is just a chilled and just informative video. So I'll probably make that for my next, you know, Monday video where we're just vibing and, you know, chilling. So with that being said, I hope that this wasn't just too all over. I hope I was in focus. I hope that you guys kind of understood where I was coming from. I do want to insert a before and after picture just for you guys to see yourselves. I still don't have the like whole systematic kind of knowledge of how to insert a picture on the side, but I'm gonna see what I could do, how I can insert this picture. But I will make sure that you guys get a picture of it, even if I could put it in the description box. However I could do it, just so you guys can kind of see. And yeah, so with that being said, once again, thank you so much guys for vibing with me, for being with me in this video, for just like, my camera definitely just shut off on me, so I guess that's a sign that, you know, alright sis. But yeah, thank you so much. And if you haven't, once again, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I know my last video was also a Monday video. I was supposed to get another video in the middle of the week, but that video was giving me just so many issues to upload that I wasn't even able to upload it till like the middle of the week. So hopefully I can get this video up today. I do it all myself, record, edit everything myself, and then hopefully about Wednesday or Thursday I can get another video, and then next Monday once again part 2 to this video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, holla at ya girl. That was kind of weird. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.